Hey everybody, Sam back once again, and it's time to show you how to personalise your HTC One device. Now this covers you for the X, the S and the V. Obviously I'm going to show you in the 1X today. So first things first, let's jump into it. And this video is basically to cover off the personalisation section of the HTC and show you how to actually customise your device. So this is basic for people that have never owned a HTC device before and want to see what it's all about. So let's jump into it. So as you can see here, we've got your arrangement of your widgets and your icons. If you're going to remove any of those at any point, very straightforward. All you do is you tap and you hold and you pull up to your little remove icon up there. So we'll show you again. We'll do tap and hold. So as you can see here, it starts moving around and you can either edit if it's possible. With most of them, it's just click remove. With things like the clock widget, if you tap and hold, you can either remove or you can edit it. Now what it means by edit it, if you go to edit, gives you options, so you can change, let's say, the current, so you can have your current location, or you can turn off full screen animation. So for some of them that have options, you can change it, but for most of them, you'll tap, you'll hold, and you'll chuck it away. Now you're thinking, Sam, how do I get them back? Very, very straightforward. So we'll show you in here. All you do, you jump into the actual application, the actual app drawer itself, go to where the icon is. So in this case here, I want to add the Play Store again. So all you do is you tap and you hold, drag and drop, it's back to where it was. And once again, show you how easy it is. Tap and hold, drag and drop, nice and easy. So that's how you can add applications to the home screen. If you can add a widget, it's even easier. You tap and you hold on the home screen, it brings up all your options. So default it'll be all widgets. And on here, you've got many variety of different widgets. I've installed some of these, but I think you get 20 odd pages directly from the actual device. If I want to pick selective ones, so on here, as you can see, I've got like all widgets. I've got like AdSense, AirDroid, BeyondPod, a lot of HTC ones. So I want to go to HTC clocks. So you can see there, it says clock, HTC, tap that. It's now bringing up me just HTC clocks, which you've got 5 pages of. So if I want to add any of these ones, all you do is you tap them. Well, I'm very fond of the weather clock. Now, some people, don't know why, they'll say tap and hold it and drag it up. Don't bother with that. Just tap it. It jumps straight onto the screen for you. And obviously pick your options. Click done, click home, job's done. Very, very nice and simple. You think you'll agree. That is how you add widgets, how you remove widgets, and also how you add and remove applications. I know some people are thinking, what the hell are you doing, Sam? This basically aimed at first-time Android users and first-time HTC the one line of devices. So let's jump into something else. This very straightforward. Some people don't realise you can do it though. So jump into the app drawer, and this is about more personalisation. So what you'll do is you'll go to here, and as you can see, there's like a little icon, and it's called Personalise. Oops, silly me. So basically all you do is you tap Personalise, brings you up to this little section here. So what we'll do is we'll zoom in to give you a bit of a better look at what you get. So you get your scene, you get your skin, your wallpaper, your lock screen shortcuts, and your home screen. Now the home screen basically takes you back to obviously what I showed you how to tap and hold. So we don't need to do that today. So we'll go back to Personalise. Obviously you've got your different scenes at the top. Now in scenes, basically what it is, zoom out a little bit. It's basically, obviously I've got my current one, you have your standard HTC ones, your social. Now what you do with these is, let's say, you're a businessman and you want one for personal, one for your social kind of thing, and one for when you're at work. Set this up how you want it. So you can have different clock widgets, you set it up completely different. And then when you want to change it to make it, make it your own personalised device, you go back to something else. Now you're probably thinking, Sam, what the hell are you on about? I'll show you what I mean. Obviously this is my current one, which is called the H3G, which is basically the one that comes standard on the phone, which I've customised. If I want to change it to, let's say, work, all I do is I click the apply button there, which will show you now. We'll zoom out again. So if I click apply, what will happen is the whole of my device will now change into what it'll be preset as will work. So preset, obviously you've got different clock options. These things at the bottom have changed as well. So there's all these different options, which obviously they'll load up. So bring my bookmarks there. I'll have my people with, all my people will pop into there. So I'll have all them there. So basically, it's kind of more of a professionalised kind of thing. Very, very nice and easy, you're probably thinking, and it is. Jump back into Personalise. So we'll jump back into there. Now, if I want to go back to what it was like previously, what you can do is click apply again. Make sure I click it. What it's going to do now is it's going to revert everything back as to how I set it previously. So what it's doing is giving you different options. So if you want one that looks more professional at work, and then one that looks more kind of geeky when you're, when you're at home, and I just see all my stuff's back on there again. So it just gives you, some more options. Another options in Personalise, we'll go back into there, is your skins. So on your skins, you'll probably be able to see here, we'll zoom in again. So the current one, as you can see, that's like a nice little green colour with a little normal bar. That's your standard one that comes on the phone. If you change it, you can have it as a nice little blue with like a different kind of coloured bar here. Obviously the aluminium changes the bottom of the bar as well. Scrolling through, we get a nice orange kind of theme and more of a kind of see-through bar. This is basically the matte, it's completely black and everything's all black there. We've obviously got fracture, which is kind of like an orange yellow, and again this is kind of different at the bottom. Last but not least, we've got the infinite one, and again it's nice. It's a bit of a different green. If you look at that green there, scroll over to the front one, it's a slightly different green. It's not a massive difference, but it's a little bit more of a lime green. So if I were to change to one of them, all I basically do is tap on it, click apply, and then apply it for us. So again, very, very nice and simple. And that's the skin. The wallpaper, very straightforward again. As default, you get your HTC wallpapers. So if you tap into there, it brings up your different options. These are the ones you get pre-built into the phone itself. We'll zoom out, give you a quick look through them. So you get a lot of pre-built into the device. Obviously you can also do live wallpapers. So we'll click live wallpapers as well, and again, these are all the ones you get built into the phone itself. I'm going to do a separate video on just them. You get your lock screen, your wallpapers again, and you can do your gallery. So it'll basically go to your own gallery, you can pick your own pictures, and if you install a third-party application like I've done here, they'll also pop up as well. Obviously lock screen style, you get different options. So the current one is based on a different wallpaper with your little, your little icons. You can have it where it has your productivity, where it shows like messages, missed calls, emails, whatever you might want on there. You've got your photo album, so basically what it is all your photos or a specific album you choose on the lock screen. You've got the actual social one, so you go through different networks such as Twitter, Facebook, etc., and it shows different messages on there. The coolest one is the actual weather one, which I'll show you in a moment. You get your people one, so you can have all your different people on there. You can have a clock, and last but not least, you can have your stocks. I don't use any of them, I just use like either the weather one or the other one. So I want to show the weather one now. So if we click apply on there, basically now what you do is when you unlock the phone, you get this cool weather animation, which is kind of a little bit, it's very much eye candy, but it looks cool. It looks cool, but it is functional because obviously you've got your weather there as well. So again, that's just another option for you to personalise. Going back into there, you can either have your lock screen shortcuts there or not. Entirely up to yourself. I recommend having them on there. But if you don't want them on there, just untick it. And as you'll probably see now, I no longer have my actual shortcuts at the bottom. And that's pretty much it. So if I want to add them back on there, just tap it on. Oops, wrong one, Sam. So if I want to add them back on there, is basically tap it again, and you'll see they're now back on the lock screen again. And that's it. That's basically showing you how to personalise your HTC One device. And again, this covers you for your HTC One X, your One V, and obviously your One S as well. That's it, people. Been a bit of a longer hints and tips video, but just kind of showing you how you can personalise your device and just showing you what Android's all about. This is a specific of HTC, but a lot of other devices have similar functions. Check yours out. You may have some similar function in your own device. Anyway, thanks for watching. Any other questions about this or anything else you know what to do, hit me up down below. Follow me on Twitter at samjpullen. Don't forget to like the video. And yeah, I've got some more videos on the way. I shall see you in a future video. Cheers, everyone.